everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Jullian and thank you for tuning in. If you're not following me on Instagram, by the way, please do follow me on Instagram. It's Jullian Reads. I posted my new video, the first video I did, I posted it on Instagram, and one of the comments I got in my DM was, oh, you didn't do a Booktube Newbie video. I didn't for many reasons. I mean, I am an avid follower of Booktube, so I do know of the newbie video, and I didn't do it for many reasons. But since I've been asked to do it, I will do so. I'll introduce myself formally. I'll introduce myself formally to you guys so you can know who I am. Now, the newbie challenge has got 10 questions, and I'm going to answer the questions. So if I'm looking down, it means I'm looking at my phone to read the questions. Now, the first one says, why did you start this channel? I started this channel because I love books and I like talking about my books, and I find that sometimes there's no one to talk about books with. So I figured if I made a channel, then I can rattle on and on and on and talk about books all day, and somebody will watch me and somebody will enjoy my content, right? So that's why I started my channel. More for myself than for anything else. And the second question is, what are some fun and unique things that you can bring to Booktube? I think what I can bring to Booktube is authenticity. I'm very authentic. What you see is what you get, and I think it's fun the way I will tell the stories in the books. You know, I'm a good storyteller. Well, I've been told that I'm a good storyteller. I hope that I am. I've been told I'm a good storyteller. So I'm going off that, and I think you'll enjoy the way I deliver my my reviews. You'll enjoy the way I talk about the characters and stuff like that. So my personality, I'm selling myself. My personality is fantastic. So you'll enjoy my reviews. Okay, what are you most excited about for this channel? I'm excited for this channel to grow, and the reason I'm excited for this channel to grow is because I think I've got so much to offer when it comes to reviews. I feel like I've got more to offer than most. Is that a big? Is that big-headed? Maybe it is, but I'm looking forward for my channel to grow and for people to start commenting in the section, so you know we can go back and forth. I can see what other people think about the books that I like and I read as well. I've also started a YouTube book page, so if you're interested, once again, it's Jullian Reads. So all my social media handles are Jullian Reads, so just go and have a look and let's talk in the comment sections. And the next question is, why do you love reading? Wow. Why do I love reading? Growing up, my mom was always reading, and then I got into reading, and I must say this, my sister's always boasting that she learned to read at age 3. I've been reading since I was 3, she always says. Oh yeah. I mean, I wasn't reading since I was 3, but I love reading anyway. So I love reading because it's something that I've seen my mom doing, and it's something that I feel can take me away. Like if I'm stressed, if I'm upset, you know, I read a book. If I'm happy, I read a book. It's just a part of my life. I love books. I actually love the smell and feel of books, and that encourages me to read as well. Which book or book series are you reading, or series got you into reading? It's not a series that got me into reading. The very first book, it doesn't mean it's the first book I've read, but the first book I can remember reading is a book called The Secret of Nim. Of course I was a kid then. The Secret of Nim, and it just blew me away completely. I remember I was in primary school, and they used to have people at the gate who sell stuff, and I bought this book with my lunch money, you know, my money for lunch. I bought this book, and I enjoyed it thoroughly. I read it over and over and over until it fell apart. So that's my first book that I really got into, that I can remember. Maybe something before that, because at this point I think I probably was about 6. I wasn't very old. I probably was about 6. So yes, that book, I'll never forget, The Secret of NIMH. I think it's in cartoon. It's you can actually watch it now, I think. I've never watched it, but I'm sure you can. But the book was phenomenal for a 6-year-old, right? Next question is, what questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? How do you read 5 books in a day? Somebody needs to give me the secret. I was looking at this page and she says she reads 7 books in 24 hours. I need the secret. Please, I'm begging you, pass me the secret, because 7 books in 24 hours, wow. The latest one I saw yesterday was 7 books in 7 days. And they're big books, they're not small books, they're books like this one. See that? 7 books in 7 days. Please, pass me the secret. We might bottle it and sell it and get rich. Please let me know. 7 books in 7 days, 7 books in 1 day. I'd love it. I'd love to know how you do it. Okay. What challenges do you think will be the hardest to overcome starting this channel? Starting this channel, the hardest to overcome probably is time management, because I've got a full-time job times 2, probably. Full-time job plus little things here and there. So I think time management might be the biggest thing for me. So far so good, but it might come a time when it might be a little bit more difficult. So time management, but I'm journaling and I'm keeping things written and ticked off as I go along. So hopefully it won't be too much of an issue, but that's the biggest issue I can see. Because of course I've got a job, I've got a life, and you know, I have to get out there and have fun as well. So I can't do 7 books in 7 days. It won't happen. Okay, next question is, when did you start reading? As I mentioned that I read that book at 6, so I'm thinking I started reading before then. I didn't read these questions before. I would have asked my mom. Mom, when did I start reading? Well, my sister started reading at 3, so to get one up on her, I think I started reading at 1. I think I started reading at a year old, because she started reading at 3, and I just have to be better. So I probably started reading at a year old. Hey, actually, I should ask my aunt Paulette. My auntie used to always read to me. I remember distinctly, she read this book to me so much that I could read the book without reading. So I knew the book word for word for word, you know? So I should ask my auntie Paulette and not my mom. Okay, where do you read? I read on my couch, I read on the train to work, I read on the bus to work, I read on the bus to my mom's, I read. Wherever. Where do I love reading? I love reading in my couch by the window with a cup of tea, or in my bed at night before I go to sleep. Those are the places I love to read, but I read anywhere. And the final questions, what kind of books do you like to read? As long as it's fiction, count me in. I don't particularly like reading about people's life stories. It doesn't impact on me at all. I just feel like I can do it better. So if I can do it better, I don't need you to tell me how to do it. So I think the only book I've read about somebody's story is Don't Shoot Me, Tony Blair. Don't shoot me. Don't have a go at me. Please. Tony Blair. It's the only book I have read. But I don't think I'll be reading any more of those, because I like fiction. I like to be entertained. So for me, reading a book is like watching the television. So I like to be entertained. So you won't be seeing me reading any more of those. I don't really read self-help books either. I think I can just watch a YouTube video. I'm an avid YouTube watcher. I can just watch a YouTube video. I really don't need to be reading self-help books. I can do it knows my life better than me. So that wraps it up. That's my 10 questions. I hope I've introduced myself well. Please subscribe to my channel. Please visit my social media handles. They're all Jullian Reads with an S at the end. And I hope that we'll be, friends, me and you, in the screen. We'll be friends for a very long time, and you will enjoy my reviews. So thank you so much for tuning in. Leave a comment, tell me if you agree, disagree, what did you think about my video, and thank you.